Aha! Haha! I can just pick everything up. That's kind of nice. Oh, I can just go, like, slammo on brittle-looking stuff. We might as well do that. I'm curious how much we can mess around with, but yeah, considering we're done with the tutorial, but we can still play, let's just keep going. Like, sure, yeah, I'm gonna lose everything, but that's normal. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys saw my original series on Dragon Quest Builders 1, but I got access to the demo way in advance. I had no idea what to expect. I just loaded up and I'm like, screw it, let's see how it goes. Let's see if this is any fun. And it was like one of the best demos I've ever played in a video game, for obvious reasons. And so I think I got like 10, 14, some egregious number of like some egregious amount of content out of a real basic demo. And so we're gonna do that again. I'm not sure what we're gonna be able to get into, but I'm just gonna wander around. I'm gonna grab a bunch of stuff first. Can I? There we go. We're starving, and I might as well grab like real basic materials. Okay, so I can't get to these. I love that map in the corner. It's super traditional Dragon Quest. Not exactly in the same vein. I'm really impressed that they're adding like a classic Dragon Quest visual style to Dragon Quest XI for the Switch. Suddenly, dude hears a voice. There's nothing here. The whole place is deserted. Where is this place anyway? How did I even get here? The voice seems to be coming from the other side of the rocky outcrop. Dude might be able to dig through the sand to get to the other side. But first, chest. Chest. As kelp. Oh, I can't even bring that with me. The Isle of Awakening, land of infinite opportunity. Well, the geography seems cool. Like, that is one thing that Dragon Quest Builders 1 kind of suffered from. The sky is such a strange color. If I died and got in heaven, or hell, more likely. Huh? What's that noise? Hey, Spiky! Who the heck are you? Finally, a live one. Say, you wouldn't happen to know where we wound up, how we wound up here, would you? You're on a ship that sank, and then you woke up on this beach? How come you didn't cark it too? What's your story? Your name's Dude, and you're an apprentice builder. Huh. Never heard of one of them before. Congratulations, I guess. Anyway, my name's Malroth. Hey, you want to see something really gruesome? Follow me. What's the matter? You're not squeamish, are you? Come on, you won't be disappointed. He is impatient. But first, I must get seaweed snacks. My hungry builder belly will not be sated by simply nothing. Yum yum seaweed snacks. I'm going to get some kind of dread disease from it. Let's guess which. I actually have no idea what would happen if you only eat seaweed. You'd probably die of dehydration if it's not properly handled. And this stuff most certainly is not handled. I'm going to be eating seaweed for days. Like, ulcers guaranteed. Probably some kind of parasite, maybe. God, anybody an expert on eating weird, horrible stuff? Because yeah, dehydration would probably be the first thing to do you in. After that, though, like, I don't know. I don't want to think about this too much. Oh, hey, we've got, like, a townish. Now that's what I call a dead in the water. But you've never seen anything like this before. Seems like you and me are the only other survivors from the shipwreck. What's that? You don't remember seeing me on board? But I wasn't on your... If I wasn't on your ship, then how did I... What the... Hey, that girl isn't dead after all. She sounds like she's in a pretty bad way, though. We should do the right thing and put her out of her misery. Where am I? How did I get here? Ah! You're pirates, aren't you? Filthy, freebooting brigands who will take me captive and demand a ransom for my safe return. Ah! She got stuck. There she goes. She's got a mouth on her, hasn't she? There's only one way to make sure she shuts up for good. Mind if I do the honors? What is this guy? Freaking Malroth is just like, look, it's a girl person. Kill it. This guy's dead, though. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Ah! Oh! A wave breaks on the shore and washes the body out to sea. I'm gonna look around more because I can. We'll go deal with that girl person later. Interesting. So he will manually go around breaking things. Especially like breakable things. He probably goes for like ores and some other stuff. So unlike previous Dragon Quest games where you kind of had a companion character that you could recruit, in this one you actually very distinctly have like co-op buddies that will help you out, which is kind of cool. I know it also has direct multiplayer, so if I wanted to, I could actually play with another human being. I'm not sure how I'd want to do that. It's actually super tempting for me to buy like a second PS4 and get Shell in on it, but that might be kind of wasteful considering I'm not sure what else we would play together. I guess there's like... There is like Monster Hunter. I don't know. It sucks. I don't like being, Hi. Let's look around a little bit. We might as well go back. Let's see. Did you name him Malroth? No, I didn't. He is naturally named Malroth. Borrow a PS4 from a friend or get a cheap one. Yeah, but I want to get a Pro so that I can actually record with it. I'm not sure if there's too much of a difference, but for me, I feel like it would help. But we also have like the PS5 coming soon, so it's like probably shouldn't be wasteful. Get away from me, you villains! If you're going to take me captive, at least tell me where we are and how I got here. Well, we're on an island with nothing but sand, rocks, and a few corpses to keep us company. You must have washed up here with Dude when your ship sank. Just a moment, do I know you? Yes, I remember. You're that builder from the ship, the one who ran around grinning while those horde monsters barked orders at you. I know you were in cahoots with them, so that means this is all your fault. Well, what are you going to do about it? Man, I don't like her already. You're gonna make the things we need to survive while we wait for a rescue party? Oh, well, alright. Even a rank amateur like yourself would be able to use that worn-out workbench outside. Make the most basic essentials. I'm Lulu, by the way. Now, what will we need to hold out until help arrives? Let me see. Lulu's demands. Of course. We'll need shelter from the elements while we wait to be rescued. I'd rather not die of exposure before then. The walls... That's really cute. Little art, by the way. Walls must be at least 2 blocks high, and we'll need a door for getting in and out. Why don't we use the old shack? It's rather worse for wear, but I'm sure you can fix the place up. You can salvage some of the decking from the wreckage and patch up any holes. Just use those gloves of yours to pick it up. You won't have to worry about splinters that way. We have no idea how long it'll take for a search party to locate us, so we'll need to find enough sustenance to tide us over until we're rescued. There's bound to be a scallywinkle or two on the seashore. They're edible as long as you give them a good grilling on a bonfire first. You'll need some wood to build a fire. Luckily for us, there are plenty of pieces of driftwood and broken barrels from the shipwreck lying about. You may as well put them to use. Now, I can't be expected to put my head down for the night on these lumpy old rocks. I need a proper bed if I'm to get my beauty sleep. I don't imagine you're capable of building 4 posters, so we'll have to make do with 3 piles of straw bedding. Place them in the room when you're done. Hey, don't you just start telling us what to do, Bossy Boots. Who made you the leader here, anyway? Oh, pipe down, you Neanderthal. You don't even have the common decency to wear a proper shirt. Don't think you're impressing anyone with those oh-so-mighty muscles. Say that again, and I'll show you how mighty these muscles are. Oh, Builder, you'll do these little favors for me, won't you? You'll save me from this savagery? No. Pardon? I couldn't hear you for the waves crashing against the shore. I'll ask again. That's wonderful. I knew you'd do exactly as I asked. You can consider these little tasks as training exercises, if you'd like. Then, when you become a fully fledged builder, you'll have me to thank for it. Training exercises. Who does this? Girl thinks she is. Remember what I said before about putting her out of her misery? How about we put her out of her misery? Out of our misery instead. Let the mission begin. Murder! Nope. That girl really gives me the hum. First, she won't stop whining. Then the moment she wants something done, she's barking out orders like we're her servants. Don't let her boss you around, okay? You're a builder at the end of the day, not her lackey. Yeah. I know she's stranded here too, but that doesn't mean you have to help her. Don't be such a soppy sad case. She's a castaway at the end of the day, same as us. You gotta look out for number 1. That's my motto. By the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask. You know how you said you're a builder? Is that like something to do with the duck's nose? Well, whatever this builder business is all about, I'll help you, but only so I don't have to hang around with her. Have you decided which of her errands you'll do first? If it was up to me, I'd mend those walls while we're here. Just stuff some planks into the holes. And hey, presto, we've we've builded ourselves a brand new room, right? Be honest, I blanked out the rest of her request. Speak to her again if you need to remember. Oh, I like those little icons. Those are so cute. I don't know, it's probably kind of small for a number of you guys, but they have this like adorable 2D style for these things. Room! Dude, you repaired my room. Now I have somewhere to hide in safety should monsters attack. Not bad for a base apprentice. Just so you know, a room might have a must have a door and walls at least 2 blocks high. That's the first rule of rooms. Anyway, I'm ever so happy to have a proper place to stay, and you two are very welcome to stop by anytime you like. Well, she seems pretty satisfied with the new room. Right, next up is dinner. She wanted us to cook some of those scallywinkle things on a bonfire, didn't she? That's something you can do. You've learned a new recipe. How did that not get waterlogged? What's the deal with that book? Huh? You just invented bonfires. Now you can build one if you have enough materials? All you need to do is put together some wood and oil on that worn-out workbench? Well, if it's the oil you need, I can give you some. I wrung this out of a slime that got in our way earlier, or got in my way earlier. Here. All you need now is wood. That girl said you can get some from the driftwood and the broken barrels on the beach, whatever that means. Anyway, you better get that bonfire built. No use starving her. Only put her in an even worse mood than she's already in. Okay. I guess I'll put it here. What's that you made? It's hot as heck. That spits and crackles. It must be a bonfire. But Are you sure you know what you're doing with that? You know you're not supposed to play with fire, right? Bonfire Bistro. So, go up to it with square. Okay, interesting. That's slightly different, I think, than how it used to be. I do find that really cool that he can kind of low-key learn from the player. Hey, dude, I want to ask you something. I keep hearing about making and materials and builders, but what does any of that actually mean? You smash things you find here and there to get materials, which you use to make new stuff. That's what being a builder's all about? Ah, okay. I think I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what it is you guys do. How come I don't know already? Look, there might be 10 a penny where you come from, but I'm telling you, I've never met a builder before. Well, not that I remember anyway. When I get my memory back, I'll tell you all about my blissful, builder-free childhood. In the meantime, if you need a helping hand smashing stuff to get materials, then I'm your man. I destroy pretty much everything I touch. You know those scallywinkles Lulu was asking for? There might be some knocking about nearby. Let's keep our eyes peeled and bag them all for ourselves. Scallywoo. There we go. What's that funny looking thing you got there? It wouldn't be one of those scallywinkles the girl was jabbing about by any chance. Oh, it smells pretty fishy to me. If we ate one of them raw, we'd be chucking up chunks till the break of dawn. And that's something I'd rather avoid. Drowning. I'm just going to eat nothing but seaweed. You can eat whatever you want. Nice vegetarian seaweed. Got more of these? I might as well grab a bunch of them for no good reason. Because I can. And because there's something in here. Figured we'd need the straw anyway for a bed. But... what's this? Dude examines the strange stone carving, but nothing happens. Well, I could keep messing around. I think we need that specifically to go to the next island. Because I'm pretty sure this place has actually got nothing on it. Maybe? It doesn't look like it. Oh. We actually have slimes around here. And they drop oil, as opposed to just green, or not green slime, blue slime. I'd say odd. I guess it is kind of oddish. 'Cause I don't remember... The problem is it's been so long since I played Dragon Quest Builders 1, I've actually forgotten the exact resource chains in that one. But I want to say oil took like a little while longer, but you didn't need it? But yeah, I know Malroth is a character from one of the other Dragon Quest builders. Or not builders, from one of the Dragon Quest games. My assumption is he's one of the, like, sort of Dark Lords from, like, 3 or 4 or something like that. But I straight up haven't played in a while. Oh, I see. So I just place it there. Careful, dude. The scallywinkle just fell in the fire. Ah, that must be how you cook it. So you builders can make food too, eh? Still, it'll be a little while till that scallywinkle is completely cooked. Let's go and look for some more materials while we wait. I'm wondering if it's... I wonder if you could burn it. No, it doesn't look like it. It's probably for the best. Oh. That aroma. Is that the smell of a succulently seared scallywinkle? I must have it. No. What? Look here, Builder. Stop playing games and hand over the scallywinkle. Nom, 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 nom. Ah, the scent of the seaside combines perfectly with the gravelly crunch of the sand crane. Simply irresistible. But you don't have to limit your culinary repertoire to scallywinkles, you know. If you see anything else that looks vaguely edible, try cooking it on a bonfire. I find a cooked meal much more filling than raw fare, and it makes me feel healthier too. Just remember, the cookery is all about experimentation. Cook food on the bonfire. Oh, how rude of me. I just realized I never asked your names. Dude and Malroth, you say. I know you're a builder, dude, but what do you do, Malroth? Well, I don't know what I do. I woke up on this island, but I can't remember anything before that. My memory's completely blank. Well, well, an apprentice builder and his amnesiac friend. What an unexpected partnership. Oh, we're not partners. If you think a guy like me would team up with a puny little runt like him, you must be dreaming. Speaking of dreams, I'm starting to feel a little drowsy. It's been a long, stressful day, and that seared scallywinkle has filled me up nicely. So, dude, how's progress going with the straw bedding I asked you to make? I'm really rather ready to hit the hay. Okay, straw bedding. Basic bedding made from dried weeds, plonked in a pile, can be slept on. Here we go. He's got his book out again. What have you invented this time? Is that so? You reckon you can make straw bedding out of dry grass? Well, I think I saw something dry and grassy along the shore to the west. Could that be what you're looking for? Eh. 1 bed. 2 bed. 3 bed. This is wonderful, dude. You made a bed for me and a couple for yourselves, too. Taking a nap during the day will help to recharge your energies. And after the sun goes down, we'll be able to while away the dark and dangerous night in dreamland. I wonder what Mama and Papa would say if they knew I was rubbing shoulders with Builder, and on a desert island, no less. When the Children of Hargon attacked my hometown of Rippleport, my parents were caught up in the fighting. Those maniacal monsters murdered them in cold blood. So I stowed away on that accursed ship, hoping to avenge their deaths. But I was caught before I had the chance to do anything. We all know what happened next. Oh, Papa, Mama, I may be marooned on a desert island with these 2 lumbering lummoxes, but I shall survive. I pray that you watch over me in these trying times. Anyway, thank you both ever so much for sorting our sleeping arrangements. It's been a long, hard day. I suggest we all get some well-earned rest. Build some beds. Let's finish off the task Lulu gave us before we go to bed. Rather not have that ninny nagging us all night. Oh, right. Let's see now. You've prepared the room, sorted out my sleeping arrangements, made me supper. I do believe that's everything. I must say, it's a real relief to have a builder around, and judging by the quality of your work, one would never imagine you were still only learning the ropes. I know we're stranded here, but in a weird way, I'm actually looking forward to it. I shall give you even more work to do so that you might blossom as a builder. The castaway life might be a little less luxurious than I'm accustomed to, but even so, I think this could be a fun little adventure. And as for you, Malroth, this could be the perfect opportunity to absorb a little culture, maybe even some manners. Now then, dude, I want you to go out at first light every morning and forage 30 scallywinkles and 50 strips of kelp. Must all be cooked by lunchtime or I shall be cross. I thought Lulu might calm down when she got what she wanted, but she's just as big a pain in the neck as she was before. Still, I'm impressed. Despite all her nagging, you made everything we needed to stay alive. I wish I could do what you do. Hey, dude. Can I have a go on that workbench? I want to try making something myself. I've been watching you make stuff all day, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what to do. Watch this, dude. I'm gonna be a builder just like you. Now then, what was it you do first? No, that's not right. Damn it. Why isn't this working? Alright, you asked for it. Gah! What did I do wrong? It doesn't make sense. Gah. Why can't I make things? At this rate, I'll never be a builder. Ah, forget it. I thought making stuff would be all fun and games, but it's actually way harder than it looks. Sorry, dude. I'll be relying on you to build things for me from here on out. Seeing as you made all that stuff for Lulu, I think it's about time you evened things out and made something for me. Eureka, dude learns a new recipe. Oaken Club, a stout and sturdy wooden cudgel. Can only be used by Malroth. Attack 12. Interesting, so we're going to be building equipment for him. I like that, actually. Is that for me? What would I want with a silly old stick? Not just any stick, it's an Oaken Club? I can use it to whack stuff? Aha! That sounds right up my alley. Alright. I'll take it. Give it here. Hey, this really is a club and a half. Wonder how it performs. Only one way to find out. Stand back while I give this beauty a few test swings. Aha! I like it! No, I love it! Squashing slimes will be so much more satisfying now. And to think, you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing! Thanks, dude. This club's the best present anyone's ever given me. I think. Huh? Dude, can you feel that? Some kind of evil aura. Must be coming from a monster, but whatever it is, it's way more dangerous than those scrawny little slimes we saw before. This could be a good chance for you to learn a thing or two about how to fight. Just follow my lead and you'll be scrapping with the best of them in no time. The monster's somewhere down the coast of the west. Come on. I want to break in my new club by breaking that sucker's skull. I really enjoy the fact that we have a Malroth here. Just as kind of a nice... Oops, punch the mic. I was trying to get it in position. But just as kind of an accompaniment to the main character. One, so the fighting isn't as much of a drag. Two, because it's just kind of fun to talk to. Because, like, you know Malroth's going to be with you for pretty much the entire game, probably. I hope. I don't know. Like... This game already seems leagues better than the first. And the first was still a good game. The first, quite possibly, is one of my, like, top 10 games of all time. I really gotta sort that list at some point. And this is... This, yeah, is already blowing it out of the water. I mean, it very much plays super similarly. Go figure. I think they reused a lot of the textures. I mean, these rock blocks that we're on top of look very similar. Ow. And you know what? I'm totally okay with that. Because this is such, like, a perfect advancement of the previous one. They took everything good, and then made it better. Whoa, what was that? When you stuck your hand out just then, I got this irresistible urge just to slap it. It's called the high five? Something friends do to celebrate a job well done? Huh. Never thought of myself as the touchy-feely type, but maybe I can make an exception for this high five malarkey. Anyway, how'd you enjoy the battle? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fitter already. Dude, Malroth's level increases. That's new. Malroth gets stronger, and Dude reaches level 2. His maximum HP increases. Felt good whacking that rat, right? It's like an irritating little itch that's been well and truly scratched. But don't forget, you're a builder, not a fighter. If you want to stick to construction, you can leave the monster mashing to me. Still, building does look like fun. I wish I could make stuff like you do. I guess it's... but I guess wanton destruction is more my bag. Anyway, let's head back to the hut before Lulu steals all the bedding. She's a wily one, alright. You'd better make sure you sleep with one eye open tonight. Dude. I'm glad I met you. What do you say we explore the whole island together? Just you and me. But let's do it tomorrow. I'm about to conk out any second now. Okay, hit the hay. Resting in a bed during daytime will restore your health, but climb into bed at night, and you'll go straight to sleep. Wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed the next morning. Zoom. Okay, good. He is still with me. So what happens when we run out of stamina? Okay, so we just get tired. And then it just comes back. Well, that's kind of nice. And yeah, it is unfortunate that there's a stamina bar. My assumption is it will get longer. But yeah, we couldn't level up in the previous game, could we? Like, your stats and levels and stuff were determined by what your town was. I don't remember an EXP bar in the slightest. That's exciting. Also, walk through the door. Well, I guess Malroth gets the footbed. I was kind of hoping putting it near Lulu would make it be the one she'd climb into, so she could be the one in the footbed. But you know what? So be it. Good morning, you two. I hope you slept soundly because our new life as castaways officially begins today. Your first mission is to collect some kelp for breakfast from the beach. Yeah! No! What is it, Lulu? A monster? It's my scallywinkle. It disappeared. What? Alright, Malroth, own up. I know it was you. I purposefully only ate half of that seared scallywinkle last night so I could have the rest for breakfast. Give it back this instant. What are you wittering on about? I haven't touched your manky half-munched mollusk. Huh? That aura. What's going on this time? Hey, you two. You're gonna want to see this. Aha! There's the culprit. That monster must be the one who snaffled my scallywinkle. Ho 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 ho. I'm Mallet Claws, causing massive destruction to geological formations whenever I sow peas. You wanted coal for Christmas, well I gave you a clearing and a staircase. Wow. Actually, holy shit, I'm pretty effective at things. Whoa, it just took down the whole cliff. And are those steps? This way, young whippersnappers, whippersnappers. That floating freak can't seriously expect us to follow it, can it? Huh. On second thoughts, maybe you'd be able to tell us something about this island. Dude, Lulu, let's get after that monster. I got some questions that need answering. But first... more scallywinkles. I must eat. Oh, I have to actually cook it. Bango. Ah! Okay, note to self, don't do that. I was gonna do like a weird dance. But weird dances don't work. I guess I can just do like a weird dance like this. What the? Oh. Oh no. Okay. What other things can I do? I can stare at it. Okay, give me a second. Let us stare at Malroth's ass while that thing cooks. Alright, good. What else can I cook? Let's cook some seaweed. Look, I just want more excuses to stare at Malroth's ass. There is actual curvature there. Yup, dim sum buns. I think there was sort of first-person view in Dragon Quest Builders 1, but it wasn't easy to get into. I think you'd have to, like, stick yourself in a cave to get it. Okay, there we go. So there's, like, a really zoomed-in version. I think? Eh, maybe not. Wait, girl has a scar on her face. Really? No. I think that's her eyebrow. Malroth, on the other hand... Nope, but he's got an ass. He's got a sweet ass. Alright, we're good. Wonder you have a very disturbing obsession with sprites' asses. Look, man. I guess not. Look, I can appreciate a good tuchus. That's just how I operate. I don't know. Mainly, I'm just screwing around. The thing is, like, we don't have as much leeway to build stuff currently. This way, quickly now. Ah, stay where you are, you freaky fogey. I don't like this one bit. The mad old monsters even made the sky turn a funny color. Who cares about the stupid sky? I want my breakfast. And you two are going to jolly well help me get it back. Oh, crispy kelp. You wanted breakfast, you say? You wanted breakfast. Munchy, munchy breakfast. All mine! That's just regular grass? Okay. Does Shell know about my tuchus appreciations? Yes. She knows. I love the fact that Malroth will see us grab a resource and, yeah, go for it himself. That is such a nice change of pace. It's not going to speed things along too much, but it'll help. Now, it looks like there's more that I could go to over there. But I don't really see much of a reason. I mean, I kind of do. I'd like to explore. I just don't know if there's much of a reason yet. Oh, okay, so there's definitively something in here. But I can't pick up those. Wow, yeah, he really does just go, like, full ham on those things. This way, kid Winkles. Nearly there. He's leading us on a wild goose chase. Does that horrid hammerhood expect us to follow him all the way to the top of the mountain? That monster's got some kind of strange power. I've never felt anything like it. We need to catch up. How would you know, you amnesiac boy? Yeah, the level design has gotten considerably better than it was back in Dragon Quest 1. It wasn't bad, but it was very much like just kind of flat plane, slight variations, and then like the occasional building. And this already feels like so much more inventive. I mean, we saw some kind of hidden structure inside that I want to go check out. Whoa! What's a place like this doing on a desert island? Come on, dude. That hammerhood's just up ahead. Let's make it spill the beans on all the island secrets. There's no escape now, you sneaky scallywinkle swindler. Just hand over the bivalve and no one gets hurt. Surely a noble lady can permit a hungry hammerhood her half-snarfed leftovers. I'll tolerate no excuses. Stealing is stealing. No ifs or buts about it. Dude seared that scallywinkle, especially for me. Now give it back, you horrible, hoary, hairy hermit. Ah, yes, dude. It just so happens that I've been waiting for a builder to rock up here for a very long time indeed. Wait, how do you know he's a builder? You're an observant one, aren't you? Well, the very reason I pinched that scrumptious scallywinkle was to lure your fine friend up here. Look around you, dude. This temple has lain in this sorry state for longer than I can recall. You are the builder I believe you to be, then perhaps you can fix it. Everything you need to rebuild the temple is right here in these chests. But a fresh-faced builder like you might find the going difficult without a blueprint as a guide. Come back here, you conniving old codger. If you think we're gonna fix your house for free, you got another thing coming. And anyway, what's a blueprint? Ah. Dude draws out a Mountaintop temple blueprint. Okay, so we need masonry walls and braziers. That's really not much of anything, but sure. Dude, why did you draw all these lines on the ground? Is this one of those blueprints the Hammerhood was talking to us about? Gosh, you've never even been here before, but you are still able to draw up a design for the Mountaintop temple. That's incredible! Now all you need to do is build it. Make sure you follow the blueprint to the block. Now! That old loony was telling the truth. Those chests should contain everything you need to finish the job. Looks like all you need to do is place the masonry wall blocks in squares and put a brazier on top of each one. Use your gloves to move them if you make a mistake. Are you ready to show Gary Glowsalot how a real builder does things? Keep one eye on the blueprint and you can't go wrong. Masonry wall blocks. Okay. Masonry wall. Okay. So note to self. We still can put down 2 at a time. If I remember right. Nope. Okay. I was really hoping I could actually put down 1 at a time instead of the layers. But it looks like it does 2 by 2, probably for quick wall access. Okay, that's the button. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there was a button that you used to be able to press that would lock you into position so you could, like, do sliding. They might have moved that in favor of the picking stuff up. I guess it makes sense. This system isn't terrible. Oh. Oh. I think I actually screwed up. Oh, no, I didn't. I was just pressing the wrong button. What the? Dang it. I was paying attention. I know vaguely what I'm doing. But, oh. I really don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Bonk. And bonk. There we go. Good work, dude. You finished the blueprint. And you didn't even break a sweat. I think I'll have you build me a palace next. That shouldn't be any trouble for an expert like you. Answer me one thing, though. How did you come up with that blueprint in the first place? Wait, I think I know the answer. That big book on your back has everything you need to know to be a builder written inside. You're busted now, dude. The secret's out. So you may as well let me read it. You won't? Why not? Is something the matter, dude? You've gone all red. Wait, you don't have a mucky magazine sandwich between the pages, do you? Muckiness doesn't matter to me. A quick wipe down with a damp cloth and it'll be as good as... You finished repairing the temple, I see. I knew you wouldn't let me down. All it took was a glance, and you drew up that blueprint as quick as a flash. You're the real deal, dude. A builder born and bred. Bred. As a thank you for your hard work, I'd like to give you this as a little present. Here, you deserve it for the cracking job you did. We got a hammer. Bash blocks to bits with big hard hits. A silly old hammer. I thought you were going to give me back my breakfast. That's a giant mallet, an indispensable item in the tool kit of any self-respecting builder. With that hammer in your hand, you can break blocks you couldn't before, and gather even more materials. I also have another corking gift for you, dude. I'm sure you'll like this one. I give you this island, all of it, every last block. What? You're giving him the entire island? All I did was repair the temple. This world was once home to a legendary builder. They came to this island, the Isle of Awakening, and sought to turn it into their very own piece of paradise. Now everything's crumbled away. All that remains is the ancient builder's belief, embedded in the blocks beneath us. Long have I waited for another builder to come, one who can bring life to this barren land, block by block. And you want dude here to do all the hard work, and we don't even know what we're supposed to build. And we don't know who you are either. I bet this island isn't even yours to give away. It certainly is mine. I'll have you know that I'm the guardian spirit of this island, and what I say goes. Well, looks like you've just become the proud owner of a private island, dude. Are you going to take the offer? If you do accept, would you mind if I stayed here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm sticking around too, at least until I've got my memory back. I mean, if that's okay with you. What do you say, dude? Will you take the island? It's a strong and good offer. No. Honestly, dude, Papa always said you should never look a gift horse in the mouth. And you're looking so hard you can see right out the other end. Gross. What do you say, dude? Okay. I just knew you'd make the right decision. Now we can begin work on Lulutopia. First thing I want is a palace. Malroth, I need you to... Lulutopia? I don't think so. Today we establish Malroth's empire of evisceration, right, dude? And she can be our first sacrifice. Ho, you young upstarts, the island belongs to dude now. You should leave the big decisions to the like these to him. Now, dude, you must be itching to try out that giant mallet of yours. Come up and see if you can break this wall behind me. There's an absolutely smashing treasure back there that I think you'll be very interested in. Hammer. Hammer's the perfect for bashing hard blocks. Press R2 for a single strike, or press and hold it to hit continuously. So we can switch tools with X. I like that.